Jam, and he rewarded Terry Francona with the confidence that he showed in his starter. And Bieber, this will be his 51st appearance of the season.
Oscar Gonzalez is 0 for 3 as he hits one slowly towards third. The only for Gonzalez.
Yeah, Gonzalez runs well. And the only chance he has is to go for the barehanded grab, and he couldn't come up with it. So it'll be an in-head, but right now he's trying to keep it close.
Ground ball to third. Chapman to Merrifield for what?
Boy, time and time again, we will talk about Matt Chapman and the accuracy of his throws. Watch the throw. It is right on target in the chest of the second baseman and on 3 pitches.
Here's Tyler.
I would prefer to have Anthony Bass hold up, and you can see he's firing nothing but strikes. Stay in the zone. He said he would. You don't realize how good your stuff is. You have to throw strikes. You have to challenge in Miami, and he's followed it up with the Blue Jays. This is his 60-20 with the Blue Jays in that abbreviated season.
First part of that season. A one-hopper for Merrifield. He'll throw him out.
Top him out of the pen. He's the first out of the bullpen here. Trying to keep it
And Alejandro Kirk will lead it off. And the slider off. After the 2020 season, he was a third-round pick of the Yankees in 17. And clean ratio, a 2.66 ERA.
You know, the Blue Jays don't have any lefties until you get to the 9th spot here. Oh, it's
up the middle. Jimenez again just into the game. All right, Jamie, thank you. So not meant to be for Rasmussen. Double in the first. Number of levels, hoping he's going to get another shot.
Simon now, he's getting close to coming back, and Wander Franco as well. Franco
game series down in Florida in the second to last week of the season.
That's on the injured list is close to coming back, so they're going to get some of their regular players back.
Well, the Guardians came into the series feeling
career appearances at Rogers Center.
Here's Matt. In on the top of the 9th.
Come back, even if it's a bullpen roll. A big arm for them to get back.
And Steffens. All proceeds.
As he will work to 8-9-1 in this Guardians lineup. His 30th appearance of kick it to can in the 9th.
And he drops a curveball in. And a pop-up for Guerrero fighting the sun. He makes. Day is up. And he's a good one. And that might be an understatement. He is one of the
2019. Part of a Corey Kluber deal that said
you know, they've traded away. They've done well in the return, getting Jimenez and Rosario in one of the
payroll. So they have to get young players that are maybe first, second year to move their players.
And this copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of Rogers Blue Jay. Stephen Kwan looks at a strike. 6, 7, and 8 in the lineup. But we have seen, you have seen, Bo. Pretty good chance that Bo's going to pinch hit for somebody.
He's standing over Teoscar Say, who looks like he's going to come into work tonight.
There's a liner into right.
Kwan has now reached base in 25 of his last 26 games on base. Blue Jays have handled him fairly effectively. Did not have a hit in full that drop a bit in this series.
The batter, Ahmed Rosario, 2 for 3 with a walk, and one of the hits are going. Pitch taken, throw down on a bounce. And Satan
runs the bases. They're going to force the issue, get another runner in scoring position with 2 outs, and Quan punched it into second base.
And now it's going to lead to a run as this one is, and into second goes Rosario, and the Guardians just keep circling the bases.
Up another RBI with a 9th inning single. So he has 40 base, energizes their lineup. When they get a guy in scoring position, the next guy really takes advantage of it in the 9th.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. The itching they've got and the pressure they put on you.
And the closer.
Yep.
They got a big time create some problems in the postseason.
And here's another hit. This time Ramirez.
Well, Ramirez with a runner in scoring position, an opportunity to drive in another run. Today, he struck out 3 times in his first 3 at-bats, and he walked and was caught.
Now Josh Naylor up again, 2 for just foul. Espinal up with it and on to a 7-2 lead to the bottom of the 9th. Meanwhile here, 7-2 Cleveland. They just added 2 in the top of the 9th. Look at the Baltimore Orioles beginning tomorrow night. The Orioles won both games they played against the Jays. Pitched in a while, so he's coming on here even with a 5-run lead.
He's got a big arm, as we mentioned. He closed.
And there it is, the cutter at 100.
Slider. You know, Mariano Rivera is the guy that really mastered the cutter early on, but his.
And a bouncer to short. It's been a busy afternoon.
Struggles because they're facing the best pitchers of the baseball season. It might represent, if they should get into the postseason, what a challenging team it would be. And how often do we place well in the postseason?
Last time up. And if Cleveland, well, they would have home field advantage. A fly ball.
Yeah, and anything can happen in a short series, but I like the fact, looks like they're going to take the series 2 games to 1 here. And
Espinal is going to bat. He's 1 for 3. The Blue Jays, as they head to Toronto for a 3-game series beginning tomorrow night. Down and away, 2-1 on F. Slider for a strike.
Spin is tight, but it has a little more depth on the break than the cutter. Cutter just goes.
And that will do it. Class A 3 from the Blue Jays as they maintain their lead in the American.
Hey, fellas, we got to start scoring some runs.
We are back with you tomorrow night when Baltimore comes to town.
There has to be a sense of urgency for the Blue Jays. Offensively, they need to get things going.
Central, here are Jamie and Joe.
And the Orioles might be a bit of a testy bunch.